Let's now bring in our U.S. correspondent, Sherwin Bryce-Pease, who's going to give us a wrap about what happened. Sherwin, a very good afternoon to you. So, of course, as we wrap the elections, there's also conversations and talk that Trump has already received a call from Joe Biden. Just talk to us about what's next.
Well, Joe Biden, due to speak at around 11 a.m. Eastern time, which is around 6 p.m. South African time. And I think what you are seeing from the Democrats writ large, you talked about Kamala Harris's concession speech. We've seen a statement from the White House. We've seen statements from the Obamas, the Clintons, the former President George W. Bush. And the sentiment you are seeing from the former presidents and the incumbent right now is a demonstration of how this moment works when you lose, right? And so you've heard Kamala Harris say that she called Trump to congratulate him and concede, something Donald Trump didn't do when he lost in 2020. You've heard President Biden say that he's had a conversation with the president-elect and invited him to the White House to begin the transition of power, which the Trump administration did not afford the incoming Biden administration 4 years ago. I'll read you a little bit about what President Biden said in tribute to Kamala Harris in a statement. Unati, what America saw today was the Kamala Harris I know and deeply admire. She's been a tremendous partner and public servant, full of integrity, courage, and character. Under extraordinary circumstances, she stepped up and led a historic campaign that embodied what's possible when guided by a strong moral compass and a clear vision for a nation that is more free, more just, and with more full of opportunities for all Americans. You were talking in your previous discussion about the very short window that Kamala Harris was afforded here, and a lot of criticism being heaped on the shoulders of President Biden, right, who had promised when he took office the first term that he would be a transitional president. He would only serve one term, and Kamala Harris essentially having only 107 days to launch a campaign, to rally Democrats around her in terms of her the delegates at the convention, and then to, run against someone that had been running for almost 2 years. So, yeah, certainly a lot of introspection by the Democratic Party today, a post-mortem certainly based on why Donald Trump has swept the board in such a way that is likely to give Republicans not only control of the White House, Senate, but also the Senate. And yes, we are waiting for the final numbers to come in for the House of Representatives, which could be the only check on Republican power were Democrats to prevail there. But the numbers are not on their side. Currently, Republicans have 205 seats secured. Democrats have 190 seats secured. The magic number is 218, and Republicans are leading in a number of those races and look set to take the speakership as well.
And we're already hearing that his allies are already jockeying up for high-powered spots in his administration. Well, Sherwin, thank you so much for that wrap. I'm sure it will be all eyes going forward on the U.S. All right, Sherwin Bryce-Pease there for us from New York.